Hello, in this video I'm going to show you a few covers. Now, I've never been a collector who fusses over covers, but sometimes they do tempt me to buy a book, but I don't tend to keep images in my mind. So when someone sets a challenge of what are your 10 favourite covers, I pretty much give up, and with as many books as I have, it's impossible to check the whole lot. So I thought I'd narrow it down and just show you a few covers where the centre of attention is drawn to a face, whether it's human or slightly alien. I've restricted it to non-North American books. I've only got 7, so tell me what you think. Would you like to suggest some others? Perhaps you'd like to do a video on a similar theme. And I'm going to start off with an Australian artist, one of the main American science fiction paperbacks. It's this one. And I like this because all the attention in this cover is drawn to the face. The portrayal of fear, apprehension, whatever you want to describe it. And I think it's really effective as a cover. So certainly of the series of 41, although I know nothing about the author and the stories in this book, I do think that's an effective cover. And the cover is by Stanley Pitt. Next one I'm going to show you, another human face, and I'm going to cover up the bottom. The portrayal of fear, someone being affected by a machine, presumably doing something to his mind. And I think that could have been a great cover. Now, this and all but the last of the ones I'm going to show you, as far as I can tell, do not have a named artist. And the reason I've covered this up is because I really don't like the rest of the front cover. I'm going to show you. The author's name and the title overpower this cover, so you no longer concentrate on that. You perhaps more have your attention drawn to the titling. Let me know what you think, but to me this is a poor cover. And as I said, no artist name that I could see. The next one I'm going to show you is one that is always considered to be collectible. It's one you always recognise. So I'm going to show you this, and it's Shamblo by C.L. Moore. I think the face, the hair is so memorable. So I think the cover is excellent. I was not impressed or as impressed with the stories inside, although the one on which the title is based, Shamblo, was probably the best of the stories in it. Carrying on, again, maybe the person was human, but this is a picture of a werewolf. Now, many of the Pan Book of Horror stories had heads, skulls, faces, eyes, but I just picked this one at random. It's one of the better ones, I think, and it's quite an impressive cover. Next one I'm going to show you is one that I always think looks impressive. I know nothing about the book, I haven't read it, but I do like the depictions of the humans, or whether they're human hybrids in a way. And that's this book, The Warriors of Dawn by M.A. Foster. So I'm not picking these covers based on what the book is, the story, the quality of the author, purely based on covers. Next one I think is an impressive cover. slightly more alien. This one, The Sound of His Horn by Sarban. This is a third printing. I've no idea whether the first two were the same cover, but I do think it's impressive. Most of these ones that I'm showing you, your attention is drawn to the face. And the final one I'm going to show you, well, I'll let you decide whether the face is important or not in this. So I'm going to finish with a slightly ridiculous one, which is this. The Gas by Charles Platt. So that's a selection of covers that show faces. I've tried to pick ones where it isn't surrounding events that are defining the cover. I haven't picked any American ones, so I'm sure there are North American covers that along the same lines. But please put in comments if you would like to suggest other ones, or perhaps do your own video showing faces on book covers. Hope you enjoyed. This is just a short video. That's it. I'm signing off.